Welcome, friends. It's good to see you. I'm Remy, and I'm going down swinging. Like I said in the Go Live post, this is almost certainly going to be the last Silksong stream. I went around last night and did not everything, not even all the things. We're considerably far away from 100, not considerably far. I think we're at like 90, either high 80s or low 90s in terms of percent completion. But everything that I felt that I could reasonably do, and I don't think there is anything out there that will cause the story to unfold any other way, so I'm just gonna do it. Hi, Cherry. Happy to have you. Sorry, I lost track of what I was doing. The stream. We're just going to jump down into the abyss and fight Grandmother Silk. It's the last thing left on our card, and nothing else I could go around and get in terms of collectibles is going to be that interesting. So let's do the thing. Today I listened to Kesha and ate a whole bunch of holiday sugar cookies and touched the car. I saw that you had touched the car. Is the car working significantly better after you had touched it? That is, of course, what you want when you touch the car. Um, as I await a response, I suppose I should do the warnings. So obviously, like I said, this is going to be the final Silksong stream, so spoiler warning. I'm not going to get too much deeper into that. You're on your own. Content warnings for body horror because the Abyss loves its body horror. Um, for bugs, as all of the characters in this game are adorable bugs. For violence, in terms of fantastical sword play, and the syringe. There's a syringe item that I've been using that gives Hornets armor hearts, and I'll be warning for that specifically when I'm about to use it if I have the time and capability. I'll do my best. Hi, Fox. It's been a while. Happy to have you here at the end of all things. I was able to use the headlights in the dark. That's the perfect place and time to use your headlights. I'm very glad they work. It's much better than the alternative. I did content warnings for the game. Content warnings for myself. I'm a strange person who occasionally makes weird sex jokes or speaks frankly about their trauma. If that's not your vibe, that's okay. You don't have to like me. If you find that you're comfortable here, thank you for spending this time with me. Let's jump in. Uh, I went around and didn't do. Oh, I'm still missing some of my silk. I don't know what happened to that. I'm just gonna pop a silk eater real quick. Um, so I went around and smacked most of the void masses apart that I could find. I don't think I got all of them because, again, I'm pretty sure that that's something that takes a I'm pretty sure that's something you get an achievement for when you do it correctly. And I tried to go get all the memory lockets, but I'm missing one, and for the life of me, I can't figure out which one it is, because I swear I've been to every single one of them on the interactive, fuck off, on the interactive key that I brought up, but I am still missing one, but that's okay, because I'm not really going to use the Shaman's Crest anyway. Oh, can't see stuff. Sorry about that. Here we go. There's no bugs on the screen. Well, there are now. Fortunately, it's just Hornet. We like her. Or I do. I don't know about you. Sorry, that's not meant to be prescriptive. Well, that's lava, isn't it? Or no, magma, because we're underground. For the fuck of me, I can't remember how we're supposed to get down to the abyss from here. I guess we just go back to where the diving bell was and jump down the pit the diving bell left, right? I can see the car has aftermarket parts now. They're genuine halogen bulbs. I was about to make a joke about the xenon bulbs, but I actually dislike that kind of headlight because they um, this is not a reflection on you in literally any way. You and your kin. Merry Christmas. But the halogen ones are probably a better play. Halogen is just $10 now. You can do horrible things with LEDs if you spend 70. I'm uh, frightened to hear that. Can I get back in the diving bell? I can. Are you still up here? Oh, yeah. Hi, Ballo. Miss! Hello. See you survived. Somehow, that last plunge must have been your end. Thought that last plunge must have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. As you say, the bell's old. Time has a way of breaking things, even as fine forged as this. You can see below, for its failure has been working hard at improving the design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test. Good. That return path is long closed to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? Oh, if you're game enough to try a second time, a shell shield has been fitted, and the bell's like new, better than new. So if you're planning another descent, head down and holler and I'll get you going. Oh, I have to actually speak into the speaking tube. We are thinking. Oh, I kind of expected there to be a another cutscene, but no. This journey passed relatively without incident. Good. Glad of it. Let's just make our way through. Oh, right. Hey, tryptophobia warning, because we're gonna come across those lotus flower beetles. Glad I remembered. Did your headlights used to not work at all, or were they just, like, badly in need of repair? Alright, I'm just gonna stay back and let y'all keep... No, please, please quit eating me. It sucks so bad. Ow. One of them literally burned out. There's burn marks on one of the plugs and inside the bulb. Oh, gross. It's rare you have a tech blowout that bad. Ow. Okay, good. There is a bench off this way because I'm looking at my. Actually, let me go ahead and just use that syringe a whole bunch. Hang on. 3 and 2 and 1. Nope, that's not the way I do that. 3 and 2 and 1. I think the plastic melted a little. It looks a little bit like putty. Wild. Oh, right. The silk can regenerate too because we got all of Eva's. We expanded ourselves to the extent that Eva decided they wanted to run with us. So here we are at the Void Ocean. Having gone back to the surface, collected the fuck is it called? Pale Bloom or something, from within our memories, and we are about to use that to protect ourselves as we dive into this. So, we're speaking, Hornet's text begins, child. We are speaking to Lace, specifically. Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. There you are. Who are you hoping you'll find down there, Spider? An ailing child and a silk-starved beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer. Even if only your shadow remains, to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. Then why hold even this moment? Surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning place and let oblivion swallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child. My own life I shall not sacrifice. I have survived the fury of your land. I have borne its barbs and its blades, and I have seen wonder behind its dangers. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Hallownest. And the void below all things, that darkness I will fear no longer. And we dive. My favorite Hollow Knight character is the Daddy Stag. I also like the voice Prince Wintergale did for him. I didn't end up catching very much of Gale's Hollow Knight streams, although I feel bad about that. Both because it makes me feel like a bad friend and because it was probably excellent work. I also very much like the Last Stag. I'm glad that they end up not being the Last Stag after all. Well, we've landed. Okay, so Grandmother Silk is there, behind us. Clearly enwrapped by void tentacles. But that doesn't matter because we're about to fight Lost Lace first. Oh, good, you have tentacle moves. Oh, right, I've forgotten literally all of your maneuvers. Ugh. Alright, so that was never going to go first try every try, right? Something aftermarket I actually thought about doing with cars is getting a tow hitch. I was about to say, do you do a lot of towing, but presumably you do less towing than you would if you had the hitch. Ooh, that's new. I should maybe rethink my tool layouts. I definitely don't need my compass down here. Oof, okay. I guess my question is, are you often in situations where towing would be useful? Oh, I just said I should change out my tools and then forgot to. Can I swoop my way back up? After falling down, or do we immediately hop into the fight? We immediately hop into the fight. Okay, I'll check it out next time. Definitely not, but I'd love a trailer someday. Oh, right, tools. There's like literally none of these yellow tools that are more useful. I guess weighted belt is fine. And I want to keep long claw mirrors. Do I have anything better than warding bell for this? Increases the speed of silk regeneration. Probably not. The druid's eye? I think druid's eye is better than the uh, claw mirror specifically. Let's do that. So Lace has her vertically impressive moveset back. Only we'll go with Garnish by Void Tentacles, which I can't pogo off of. I thought I could, but no. I think I have to hit the button to go into the dive animation every time. I think if I just jump into the thing regular style, it will uh, keep eating me the way it usually does. Oop. Well, Warding Bell saved my ass, but I would really have rather healed. God damn. Apologies if I am not as active about checking in while this is happening. In my defense, this is the final, I presume, couple boss fights. I'm almost certain we'll need to fight Grandmother Silk after we get done with the lace here. Yeah, that's probably the part that I'm doing the worst on. I can't pogo off of the tentaclites, which is a real shame. I have a cookie right here. I'm going to eat it very quickly. I should maybe have taken some ibuprofen before I began this stream. How's your day, Fox, if you felt comfortable sharing? It is, of course, okay if you don't. Oh, hey. There's our first dizzy spell. Accompanied by Ooh, Lace having a couple of new tricks in her repertoire. Being able to, oh shit, really? Being able to dive into the ground and summon tentacles from where she has divin, which is the proper participle of dive. Don't worry about it. I hope you had a happy Fox Girl Friday. I'm I'm very glad that you were having a good Fox Girl Friday as usual. I'm glad that you did not forget that today is Fox Girl Friday. It's been alright, did as little work as possible and just finished up dinner. Wonderful. Are you off for the Christmas holiday? I mean, I presume you're off for Christmas, because that's just sort of how every company in America works. But we have tomorrow off as well. I was wondering if this was also the case for you. No, don't do that. I say every company in America, which is absolutely incorrect. There's a lot of people who are still going to be working on Christmas Day. Important to remember that the white middle class experience is not the be-all end-all of the human or even American experience, as much as some people would like you to believe otherwise. So when Lace goes to her dizzy spell, the void mass does come off of her face just a little bit. Oop, a little too close to the fountains of blades. Oh, hey. Well, I hit her and she fell into the void. I don't know if that means it's done. Grandmother Silk appears to be very mad back there. Oh, she's fallen off of the hair. Ooh, hi. She was trussed up by her hair, sort of, and now she's off of that. And now Lace is back. Oh, and as she goes to her second dizzy spell, even more of the gunk is off of her face. Oh no, here comes a big tidal wave of void mass. That's great. Just gonna hang on this wall for a moment. I'm off until the new year, which I'm so excited for. It'll be nice to just breathe for a bit. I'm very glad you'll have the opportunity. Yeah, we got pretty far in that time. We do have to start it from the beginning. We don't get to start from uh, the third phase where she's busy summoning the tidal wave. I feel like the Druid Eye isn't actually doing me that much good. I feel like I might just switch that out with Claw Mirrors again. Because getting in the hits isn't actually the thing that's fucking with me. Or maybe Injector Band would be better? To make the binding just go faster? So that everyone has to hang on tighter, just to keep from being thrown to the wolves. They Might Be Giants. It's the song They Might Be Giants by They Might Be Giants off of the album They Might Be Giants, although people just call it the Pink Album. Or rather, it's used, that's what I know it from. That's actually a sample from a lecture on socialism, I think. I could look it up, and that information is actually readily available on the wiki. It's just I am not doing that right now. Instead, I'm punching Lace in the face with my needle. Makes me wonder how she gets back to the bench, canonically. I guess we're not really supposed to ask that question. Please do not be afraid to speak in chat or ask questions or whatever. I'll catch up between attempts. If indeed there is another attempt and I don't just ace it here magically. You never know. This could be the run. Alright, so this one wasn't the run. Maybe next one will be the run. I don't know if, like, sitting around waiting for the Silk to completely respawn there does me any damn good. Because, like, the first thing I do when I get down into the arena is smack open the cocoon, and that gives me most of my Silk back. I actually don't know if it does all of it. I'll do Science 2 next time. This is the best place to do testing, right? Is in the middle of the final boss fight. Okay, kinda didn't expect you to do the up slash there. That's fine. Hmm. Alright. And having fallen, let's rise and fall yet again. I really needed that to not go that way. I really wanted the Dizzy spell to give me enough soak back to be able to heal, and then that didn't happen, and then I jumped directly into the Spider Balls. I haven't really talked about what her moveset is. She's got the thing where she does the parry and then follows uh, up the parry with the multi-thrust attack. She has a thing where she dashes across the floor of the arena while summoning tentacles. In her second stage, she's summoning those balls of void blades that voided enemies have been using since the beginning of Act 3. We had a day. It was the last of our work days. We are off for the next couple days for Christmas, and I don't know, Christmas is always a bad time. And this one hasn't been any different. So. I didn't even bother to check and see if the Silk respawn thing was doing what I wanted it to do. Yeah, that's the thing about Christmas. I'm sorry that it's bad. It's nice to hear you say that. Thank you. I had the winter solstice, but I don't ever really do things for it except eat sugar cookies. Um, I'm glad that you have that. We also I wasn't there for it. Right, it was for a raccoon cat doing her devotional, I think. Is that a way to phrase that? That's okay. I didn't really think about it. The term is the. I certainly know the term from like our own Christian upbringing, but I'm not certain if it's all right to use there. I apologize if it isn't. I think it's okay. Oh, right. There's our first dizzy spell, so Lace is adding all of her AoEs in. I got wrapped up in saying that, and then somersaulted directly into her hitbox. So that's cool. Tomorrow we're gonna go to we're gonna go out to do some picketing. Hey, if you can hear my voice and are going to be in Oklahoma City tomorrow and haven't heard about the Starbucks picket line, maybe go join it tomorrow morning. Or, you know, don't. Keep yourself safe. Everyone has their own risk factors to manage. But for Christmas specifically, we don't have really solid plans. I'm gonna make pasta for dinner, and we're gonna watch Trigun and Hellsing all day. Because as a sop to the holiday, we might as well watch some media starring jolly men in red coats. Which I guess this also counts as, so you know, this is the holiday spirit. I remember they did a Hellsing anime that I don't know stuff about. They made 2 Hellsing animes. I've not seen Hellsing Ultimate. Apparently it sticks much closer to the anime in terms of Nazi fight, vampire fights Nazis, which of course is fantastic. I should be more diligent about using my syringe too. I'm actually going to do that. Hang on. The Hellsing anime from the 2000s, the one that we're familiar with, is quite short and is largely follows the pattern of every week we are introduced to a vampire. The vampire goes, "Ooh, you better check me out. I am a big bad vampire." And then Alucard shows up and goes, "Oh yeah." And then there's not that other vampire anymore. What we've got to do is finish Wolf's Reign, 2003. That one's about wolves. We just, not very recently, but within the last year, rewatched Wolf's Reign. That show still fucking kicks. To this day. Apparently 12 years on. For whatever reason, the version of Wolf's Reign that's available on Crunchyroll doesn't have the last episode. Which is strange to me because it's the like it's the thing that literally brings everything full circle. We got that one clip of Blue meeting Cheza for the first time because that's really something. Do you also ever think about you didn't know what you are? You were alone your whole life, weren't you? Not in that words and necessarily to that reference, but yes. Oop, hang on, there's the first call out, which means there's the dizzy spell. Okay. That's fun. So there's the second knockdown. We had honestly forgotten that was the that was the first time Blue met Cheza because Blue's still in dog form the entire time. Because Pops has been adamant his entire life that he despises wolves. And so then she has to, you know, come to terms with the fact that she is this thing that her dad, for lack of a better term, actively despises. Oh no. Oh, hey, you have that attack too now. That's great. The one that the first prisoner had? The big area of effect? Cool, I'm glad that you can do that. The thing that kind of kicked us apart this particular watch through of Wolves Reign was the couple of episodes where I want to say his name's Kaiba. That's definitely the name of the Yu-Gi-Oh villain. Is it his name also? But the couple of episodes where he is in that mirage. It's spelled K-I-B-A. Is it pronounced Kiba? I think so. Blue Eyes White Wolf. You're like not even wrong. No, that's not Kaiba's signature play, is it? His is the Dark Magician, I think? We continue to be amused. I think it was one of y'all, and I cannot remember who at this moment, and I apologize, who pointed out to us that the heart of the cards is just literally cheating. Dark Magician is Yugi's. Oh, right. Kaiba's is Blue Eyes White Dragon because of the sword. That makes sense to me. It doesn't have to make sense to you. Sorry, got there. Had it backwards. Ooh. So I don't think it's cheating. I think they're just doing a fucked up form of cardomancy. I could believe that too. The 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 I guess I'm gonna sit over here and say this, although it sort of brings into question a whole bunch of shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! The idea that you can just use literal actual magic in a children's card game to win is still cheating, maybe. On the other hand, like, routinely they use, like, arenas that injure the player and hold people hostage in um, Shadow Realms or whatever. So, like, maybe it's not cheating that much. It's a level playing field. Yu-Gi-Oh just has the Yugi just has the better handle on it. I wonder if I would actually like Yu-Gi-Oh! The television program if I went back to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! We watched a lot of it when we were kids because it was on like very directly after school, which is the point of it, right? That's what the Fox box is for. From a programming perspective, it's there to try and entice you to watch ads by offering you less a distraction from a day's worth of very hard schoolwork. Whether or not it's cheating is basically a matter of your magical politics. That's fair. Moo and I watched a few episodes recently. It was very over the top and goofy. We greatly enjoyed it. Over the top and goofy is exactly my bag. I was about to say I'm glad it holds up, but that's not what you said. If you watch Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to watch the sub version. That's not because it's the sub, it's because 4Kids did it wildly dirty. Yeah. There is a series that I think is still on, not on hiatus. Game Champ, who is a YouTuber I enjoy for their usual content of like game challenges, also does a series called All of the Changes in Yu-Gi-Oh, comparing the differences between the Japanese version and the localized version, which is largely like changes to cards that changes to cards for American palettes, and but also like uh, line changes that make it a lot less dark and violent, because apparently Yu-Gi-Oh is in the series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters, the game is serious business. I sort of didn't think you could hit me from that distance, but okay. Okay, so that's the second one. Here comes the waves of blades. No, what am I doing? Stay on this wall and then just jump over the thing when it comes by. I hadn't thought to play my jazz for you. Is it luck? No. It's really funny how the 4Kids version sends characters to magic hell instead of killing them. It's one of those things that I feel is a distinction without a difference, right? Like, they're not dead, they're just going to be in hell forever until they presumably die. That's better, right? Yeah, exactly. They go to hell before they die. I was about to call him Lou Richards. That's not right. I can't remember that kid's name. Oh, I really wanted to heal. Hang on, I'm about to use the syringe. Okay, managed to get to the... Oh, damn it. I managed to get to the changeover. That's a lot of... I really wanted to get out of there and get to the heal, but fuck. I was about to say, it's only 9:30, but on the other hand, it's 9:30 and I've been doing this for an hour and a half. Something I like about Wolf's Rain is the style. Do you mean the art style? Please feel free to speak on that. I'm not going to... I'm going to change out that tool real quick, because I'm really not using the syringe to the best of its ability. I'm probably better off using, oh, I don't know, the curve claw? No, let's use the throwing ring. Let's have the spirit of chakra here with us. They have this whole aesthetic going on with the world. It's like post-apocalyptic magic, Eastern European grime. It feels a lot, I believe specifically it feels a lot like Final Fantasy VII Midgar, right? It's like just on the edge of steampunk. But still has a lot of, you're right, recognizable European influences. Oof. Uh-oh. I really thought I was out of the way. I kind of wish I could get a couple more hits in while she's in the middle of her laughing fit, but apparently that's not how that's gonna go. We were really thinking about the faces on that show. They're very not that, how do I want to fucking phrase this idea? There's a certain type of anime face that people criticize that is not actually as ubiquitous as they say it is. It's just that that's the style that's in, like, how to draw anime books. But, like, all the characters are drawn with, like, absolutely, with, all of the characters have very different faces, I think. Um, I'm trying to, I am trying to get to this idea. I will probably have to abandon it because I can't try and do that kind of intense art criticism right now in the middle of this fight. Shit. There we go. I mean, I just said that thing about not using the syringe to the best of its ability, and then I haven't been using the throwing things either. should have jumped over instead of back. Oh, right, my thrust attack. Why the fuck I haven't been using that? Oh, right, the reason I haven't been using that is because I've been needing to conserve my silk to heal. That thing I keep saying in basically every difficult boss fight. I think I'm gonna have to save the throwing rings until the second stage when I can't get as close all the time. That's probably better. Oh, thank you, dice, for my life. You can hear that, can't you? Knuckle cracking. I saw the bar kick up while I was doing it because I was doing it too close to the mic. We watched a little bit. I guess I've been quiet for too long and feel like I need to be saying something. Watched a little bit of Fist of the North Star, which we had never seen before. And which, from reputation, we thought was going to be a little bit, like, bloodier, but it's really not. Or at the very least, it hasn't up in the, what, like, first 5 episodes that we watched. Not that Ken doesn't hit the mans and then they explode into chunks, but it's done in a way that I guess I'm going to call tasteful for something that's about a person's body blowing into chunks. But so far, it's not particularly. I'm not even very sure what we expected going in. But what we didn't expect is for the first like 4 episodes to be like not Enter the Dragon, uh, like Kung Fu or the Incredible Hulk or the Pretender or whatever, where Ken comes into a space and there's a bunch of motherfuckers making a hassle for people, and then he goes, "Oh, no, I don't think I'm gonna have that." And then explodes the mans into chunks. Oh, nope. No, here comes the wave. Wave 2, Revenge of the Wave. Okay. I am shocked that I managed to get around that, but I did. Okay. Went alright. I should no. That's nothing. I was about to say maybe I should put on some music to be in the background since I'm not being very loud doing the talking. And then I realized that there is music happening in the game. There's music in the game. I'm just not, I've just tuned it out a while ago. Getting just a little bit too bad of tunnel vision. Which is a shame. It's a beautiful track, honestly. Not that, you know, the whole of Silksong's score hasn't been incredible. It has, but it's the thing that happens to us with video game music. It's why we often choose to play um, games with the music down and our own, like, YouTube playlist playing or whatever. Well, that went stunningly well. All right. Made it to the waves. The waves are coming. I don't have to, no, I don't have to be on the wall. I guess I could just stand in the middle and hop over the waves as they come. Being on the wall is easier. Damn. It's 9:56. This is going to be the last run, and then I'm going to go to break. Because I can feel this starting to wear, and I need just a little bit of a breather. Yep, that's gonna it's gonna be better for me to go get some water, I think. All right. So just sit back down, honey. You deserve your rest. Okay. So uh, real quick, I'm gonna go to the break. But just before I go to the break, I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, the lives of people of color matter, that Palestinian, Sudanese, Ukrainian, Congolese lives matter. There are many ways to stand in solidarity with your fellow travelers upon this earth, and we like to push for direct mutual aid as it helps people who are suffering right now suffer less, and people who are suffering less can stand shoulder to shoulder with you just a little bit taller. So on the break, I'm going to go to my social media and boost what needs I can under the mutual aid hashtag. I don't know if that hashtag exists on a Meta or an X or Instagram or whatever the fuck else exists. If it does, maybe have a look at yours. Um, uh, I'd suggest, in fact, that you find other ways to. I got off of my track, and now I'm discombobulated. Sorry, one second. Uh, Respectfully request that if you have time, check out some ways to donate to mutual aid initiatives that exist in places where you operate, both online and in meat space. Because the only way we get out of this mess is through. The only way we get through this mess is together. In the meantime, maybe do a stretch or drink some water or um, have a snack, do whatever self-care is useful to you. I'll do the same, and I'll catch you back here in just a little bit. I'll see you then. Hey there, I'm back. That was a good idea. I hadn't really realized how um, goofed my back felt until I got up and walked around a little bit. Because I have been, oh, right, shrimping in my chair just a little bit. I went and got a coffee, because maybe that's the problem. It needs a little bit more energy in me. I honestly kind of wonder if we're going to fight Grandmother Silk at all again, actually, or if this fight is just Lost Lace. Because she's not doing much back there, and even when she finally manages to, like, during the the third wave of the fight, like, get free and down to the ground, she doesn't do much, she just sort of roils there and screams a little. Oh, that's interesting. Why is that happening? Shouldn't be. Apparently my work laptop just updated. I'm kind of shocked I didn't turn it off. I thought I had, but apparently not. So it's that I am improving. I'm getting hit by Lace's attacks far, far less. And I'm getting to the second and third stages of this fight much more regularly. I understand that I've said basically that exact thing in the majority of the boss fights that have taken me more than about 5 tries. But it's something I have to keep remembering for myself. There is a gradient. I am slowly sliding along it. It is good. I'm working. It's happening. I am not just a failure. I'm a failure that's improving. I keep meaning to ask Lost Lace if she likes jazz, but I don't think it's getting there. We're into the third phase, by the way. Hmm. I really thought you could not. I really, I really thought I was gonna get that last pogo off and be able to heal. But no. Oof, no. I hate it. Please stop. Alright, getting there. I wish this bit was just a little bit faster, the bit where the void waves come at you for a second. It's very dramatic, especially the first time, but further on, it's just like... After the first couple of times, it's like, okay, I know it's coming, I know I do not have any fear from this particular attack, I just need to wait it out. We have to be really close, honestly. She's using her AoE and everything. Oop, no. Holy shit, is that it? Holy shit, is that it? Hey, holy shit, is that it? It doesn't look like she's getting back up. Nope, stuff's rumbling. Stuff is rumbling. Okay, she is getting back up. All of the void mess is off of her. We can take... Oh, her whole corpse? We are going to take her whole corpse. And we are eating all of Grandmother Silk's silk so that we can super jump our way out of hell. Wonderful. Well, the... Oh, hi. So we were floating in the void sea, and the pale bloom dissolved. The tentacles came after us, but we were apparently saved by the spirit of the vessel and the rest of the voidlings from Hallownest, who are now carrying us out back to wherever the hell this is. Hornet stands back on solid ground, along with apparently the corpse of Lace. Nope, she's moving. She's fine. We'll laugh about it later. Sister of the Void, defeat Lost Lace and free Farloom. Meanwhile, out in the deserts. Yep, there he is. Mr. Mushroom, flying off into space. To be continued. The end is never the end. Passing of the age. Grant the Herald's wish and finish the game. A game indeed by Team Cherry. Thank you, Team Cherry. It was worth 8 years. Fucking damn. I don't have much to say about Hollow Knight Silksong. Hey, my hands are shaking. That's cool. I don't have so much to say about Hollow Knight Silksong that I haven't said already across all of these. Um, all of these 42 streams we've done of it. It's gorgeous. I, like everyone, I assume, uh, including and especially Team Cherry, um, maybe was afraid that it wouldn't hold up to Hollow Knight, one of my favorite games of all time, and an absolute fucking treasure of the genre. But no, it uh, banged off the goddamn walls. An extra special thanks to 2,158 Kickstarter backers and also Seth Goldman. Through the darkness and dangers you persevered. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Game completion. Oh, that's much higher than I thought. 96%. 125 hours, and I'm just going to dive right back into it to go grab all of the shit I missed. So that I can bring that percentage up to 100% before fucking what the hell is it called? Song of the Sea comes out, the pirate one. The one where Hornet's a pirate. I choose to believe, based on the very small amount of information in that teaser, that Hornet is a pirate now. I have to wonder. No, this just takes us back to before the last fight, doesn't it? Yes, it does. We could go back and do the last fight again if we wanted. And in fact, I'm going to go around and do all of the other stuff. But that's a later thing. Yeah. I I had sort of wondered if the because over and over again we were told, or rather, Hornet went around telling people, "Hey, I know this looks fucking bad, but it's I know it looks like the end of the world, but it's not. We're gonna we're gonna save it, and everything's going to be not fine, but it's going to continue." And I sort of wondered if after the credits there would be a way for us to go around the now shattered Farloom and like rebuild a little bit or something. Just kind of check in with everyone now that the immediate danger is past. But apparently that's not what we're getting. Or maybe we'll get it later. I don't know. It's a long time. DLC is a thing. We're apparently going to the sea. So that last little bit, it's so good. What a fucking game. It is, Fox, an incredible goddamn video game. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say about it. It's good. It's really good. You don't need me to tell you. Um, Here's what I'm going to tell you instead. I'm about to turn the stream off, and then I'm going to go to fucking bed. Um, because need to do stuff tomorrow. Uh, so yeah, that's been Hollow Knight Silksong. If you have watched this streaming series, thank you for joining me. It's been wonderful. Thanks, Fox. Thanks, Cherry, for coming in and hanging out with me. I've been Remy of the Free Association. So Friday, if I feel up to it, there is going to be a stream. You will not be left without streams. We're not taking some massive break or anything. I kind of thought we might, but yeah, I decided against that for a variety of reasons. Uh, I think I'm going to do an art stream on Friday and just sort of paint some stuff. And I might do like a one off or a two off, or we'll see how that goes. And then all other things being equal, September is going to pick something to play and start playing it. It's been saying that it might want to do like a retro game, like a SNES or a Genesis game. we'll see. It'll be a little while. Anyway, that's that. Um, I love you. I want you to stay alive, and I hope you have a good night.